Hello. The sun is directly in my eyes. Oh my goodness. Save me. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. How do I... Hold on. I can't see. There's like a literal sunbeam directly in my eyes, but like, what the hell? Anyways, welcome in. How are we doing today? I'm quite sleepy, actually. We're playing, what am I on? Chapter 8. We're playing Chapter 8. I'm excited. I'm a little scared. Knowing reverse, but I'm excited. I also don't know what to expect from this one. I know who's in. I know who's in it. I know that Anjanala's here, and I know that Lepera is here, and also that guy, whatever his name was. But like, I don't know anything about this chapter. I don't think I've even seen like. I don't think I've seen anything from this chapter at all. Maybe I should watch the trailer actually before. Maybe we should watch trailers before we start this. Now that I think about it, unless it's one of those trailers that spoil everything in the beginning for some reason. Checking. Can I can't close my curtains. They're like tied up. Save me. I need the sun to get like a little higher so it's not beaming directly into my face. Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
Are you also listening to the
I have a
dancing on the
portrait
treetops?
one Lepera.
Oh,
I think I showed it on stream. I didn't stream my pulls, but when I was trying to pull for freaking Willow, and I got a double 6-star, and they were both Lepera. Save me. Anyways, yeah, we're doing chapter 8. I don't really know what to expect from this one. Oh wait, we also have to do this interlude actually. Let me see if I can. Should I watch the trailer? Let's see. Reverse. Oh, the Cassandra trailer is out. 2.2. Oh wait, does this not have a trailer? It's just the EPs? What the heck? No, just kidding. It's just behind everything. Okay. Yeah, let's watch the trailer. Might as well. So I have context. Let me turn my game capture audio off. Anjanala is so cute, actually. Also, I just freaking love Risa Mae. I think she's awesome. The trailer is like so far behind. There's like 6 other videos squished behind the trailer and the EPs, including the Assassin's Creed announcement, which is kind of funny. Okay, let me turn my own game audio off so I don't hear this. Go away. There we go. Let me know if the audio sucks.
Kill her.
Oh?
Kill Vertin.
Oh?
no, I won't.
Obey your master. Kill her. Follow
Okay.
your instincts. Follow my orders.
Great start.
Kill her now.
Hey, I said no.
What?
Wow, I love her.
Arcana may be dead, but they have paved a path for us. The Apostles' Brotherhood will become their followers, undertake their trials, and embrace their grace.
Oh lord.
We all need the miracles they bestow. We will be immortal.
Oh lord.
Fire!
What reason could you have to kill your own men?
They mutinied and killed their superior officer. The Apostles' Brotherhood may have infiltrated our base.
The Apostles' Brotherhood?
A notorious gang from the streets of São Paulo. Our intel suggests Manus Vindicta's presence too.
Sao Paulo. There isn't anything for me there. No dances, no feasts, nothing.
In this city, Arcanus and humans live side by side. Both are equally passionate, albeit touchy. Violence is far from a means to an end here. It's a tool. And one all too readily used.
Hey. She's supposed to be dead.
Wait!
My apologies. It seems I've killed the wrong people.
Okay. Mood shift. Okay. Oh, I'm curious now. That I forgot her name. I thought she got reversed by the storm. Interesting. Where is my game? Oh, Jesus. Things are falling everywhere. Oh, I'm interested now. Game audio. God, I love Risa May. Risa May will always be famous. So I don't know how long this interlude is, actually. I guess we'll figure it out. My overlay is blocking a very cute sonetto. The long journey wears you down. It's only your force of will that has carried you this far. But the Rockin' Pirate is still filled to the brim with energy. She finds a smooth, flat rock that still holds some warmth from the sun, taking a seat before raising her drink in a toast toward the horizon. The last can of Dr. Pepper rests beside her.
That's the stuff. Nothing beats a Dr. Pepper after saving the day. What?
Not that long. Okay.
Are you worrying about other things? We just took down Arcana and snagged the storm immunity. Why not kick back for a minute, mate?
She's so real for
The
that.
best bit about this whole thing is I ended up with 2 ships in one day. Let's treat ourselves to fizzy drinks and get all puffed up.
If you do, you get another free
today.
sonetto skin. Ooh. Where's my mouse? Why wouldn't you celebrate? There's no earthly reason to decline such a kind offer. To Verdun. It's a fine respite, as she said. There is nothing stopping you from enjoying the refreshing flavor of the bubbling soft drinks. What are my options here? My head is blocking them. You can go over and make it back on our own. My camera is also blocking my options. Hello? I want to see what Regulus thinks.
Aside from my sinking ship, not too shabby. Plenty of adventures, surprises, and treasures. The only problem? This bloody island. So many rules! Can't even eat beans without getting a lecture. What's with the Abraxas biting people? What's with people biting people? Don't they understand that rules are
Regulus, I think that's
made
just
to be
37.
broken? No way people this obstinate could ever write good lyrics. Can you imagine? 6 spitting rhymes. I'm dead. But let's be honest, that last meal was absolutely smashing. They went out with a bang, didn't they? Striding into the storm to prove their beliefs?
That's a way to put
How
it.
cool was that? I was half tempted to join them, but I reined it in. Not today. This rockin' pirate will never suffer the same fate of those number crunchers. Because my grand finale will be the one that rocks the world, mate. Glad you enjoyed that. If you ever want more Dr. Pepper, I'm here for you.
So we're still on the island. At least here. Get to see what everyone's talking about. A genius has decided to leave behind her orderly and familiar realm to dive into the chaotic currents of a new world. She stands on the beach, lost in her thoughts, the waves gently lapping at her feet.
Virgin?
Hi, Pookie. She notices your arrival, but her eyes are still fixed on the sea.
What's wrong? I'm calculating the perfect time to set sail.
You can click again and choose other options if you want. Oh, neat.
This question is unresolved. The outside world is too murky, too distant from the essence. My mind becomes clouded and dull, limiting the power of my arcane skills. But maybe I can take it on as a new project. Make this murky world clean again. I think it will be a lot of fun. Sophia will love it too. If she comes back.
Oh, God. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Blue
I think
Pog.
we'll meet again soon.
That's evil. This game is so evil. For what? Now, 768 nautical mile flight was barely a warm-up for the pilot and her trusty broom. Perched at the highest point on the island, she takes a moment to fully savor her most recent flight. She takes a deep swig from her canteen before shaking her head.
Hey, Vertin, come drink with me.
I don't think I want an orange.
Drink soda. You should get used to vodka.
I don't think I want an orange right
I'm
now.
underage too.
Sheesh, you were never the model student, but now you sound like one. If you're not into drinking holy water,
Thanks for hopping
at
in.
least chat with me. Or the joy of drinking will be lost.
Why did you decide to become a pilot? Have you heard anything from Zeno? I'm kind of curious about that.
Zeno, it's a party over there. They've been wanting to erase Arcana from existence since 1999. And they finally did. The bomb flattened the entire military base, leaving nothing behind. The authorities have officially confirmed her death. Now everyone in Xena is celebrating the victory. There was a commendation ceremony. Even the dogs were honored with medals.
That's cute, actually.
But accolades mean nothing to me, so here I am, talking to you.
I love seeing those.
Maybe you can join me for another ride sometime.
I love seeing those
Not like
videos
the last time when you were sick,
of
but in an actual air fight.
What is it? What is that called? Like police dogs and military dogs getting like rewards and stuff. So cute. Who is this? The little lady is trudging along the beach, dragging a suitcase stuffed to the brim behind her. Oops. She rarely travels with much luggage, usually preferring to tuck everything into her dress. You can't help but wonder what she could have brought along that would be worth all this trouble.
Is there a gentleman
Girl.
who can help me? Oh, it's Vertin.
Still insane how they went and straight up nuked her just to be safe. I know, oh my gosh.
Help me carry this suitcase.
But I feel like
What's in it?
I don't believe that.
the moving pictures of Typhon I chose for my new island friends, including Typhon and the Auto Island, Typhon and the Pegasus, Typhon and the battle against Jupiter. All are perfect gifts for new friends. I know what you're worrying about, but don't worry. Miss Morsel approved my request, so I asked the Foundation to make copies for everyone.
Oh.
Even though she said something like, no copyright issues in this time and year. Is copying not right in this era? Typhon never cared about such details when sharing with friends.
So innocent. You noticed strips of black plastics peeking out from her suitcase. They appeared to be films.
Could you carry the suitcase for me? Bless your
If
heart.
the film roll is like peeking out of the
course.
suitcase, doesn't it mean it's like unraveled and stuff? It's better not to expose the films to open light. You take the case in your only free hand.
Thanks again, Burton. Say, do you happen to know of any dark and empty rooms? We can enjoy Typhon's moving pictures on a wall there with our new friends. Thank you for asking, Burton. Everyone at the Foundation may look tough, but they're all really friendly. You see, they only asked for 500,000 Sharpodontes as the compensation for turning the Foundation building into a treehouse.
Only?
500,000. Can you believe it? That's not even worth a dragon's heart. I have a feeling the so-called compensation was
Girl.
just a gesture to alleviate my guilt. They were too considerate to embarrass a lady. How chivalrous they were. Besides, I also got acquainted with the great Ms. Buanish. She is a lovely lady who has been guiding me through the Foundation.
Oh.
I would have loved to hold a ball to show my appreciation, but Mr. Carson told me that if a lady always responds with, I need to think about it, then her answer is no.
Matilda Sotheby friendship is so
Perhaps
cute.
she's not into balls. Have you known Ms. Buanish for long, Burton? Could you possibly share her interest with me?
Sonetto? I don't freaking know.
I knew it, Burton. You must really enjoy lugging suitcases around.
Oh, Sotheby. So cute. Oh my gosh, Spooky. The druid is taking a stroll through the war-torn woods. She rests her hand on the scarred trunk of an olive tree, intently listening to its quiet whispers in the wind.
A beautiful morning to you, Verdon.
Pookie!
As you described, this is a forest worth looking forward to. Branches of the trees are arranged in a perfect pattern, showing a sense of harmony and unity. I can see the gentle and caring nature of the guardian of the forest.
That is high praise.
Indeed. All branches follow the same pattern and grow in the same way. The edges of squares give rise to triangles, and the edges of triangles give rise to squares. I may not be familiar with this trimming style, but I can hear the trees humming with joy.
That pattern is called the Pythagoras tree.
I have heard of this Pythagoras. He was a mathematician. Little did I know that his theorem could be expressed on trees. My respects to the sagacity of the ancients.
So cutie. Do I want to ask her about Arcana? Sure.
Defeating Arcana. I am not certain she can be defeated.
See, that's what I'm saying.
To defeat an entity like her, one must first understand her intentions. Manus Vindicte's purpose is clear, but Arcana's is a mystery. She didn't care about anything based on the time I spent with her. In accordance with the laws of nature, fruits fall, seeds take root, and trees bear new produce. The tree can be pruned, its fruit thinned, and even cut down to change its appearance. Yet the inherent law of nature cannot be altered.
Grievous is so
To me,
smart.
Arcana is like an unchangeable law, one without any purpose. It cannot be
So
overcome,
knowledgeable.
just as it cannot be changed.
My Pookie.
I would love to talk to the trees again. They are delightful. Farewell for now.
So cute. I love her. This is a nice little catch up. A lady sits in front of the IDM, her expression emotionless. She places a hand on her face, her fingers carefully running over her cheeks as if they were unfamiliar. For a brief moment, you can't quite place who she is. You recognize the metal torso and limbs, but her face seems unfamiliar. Hello.
Nice to meet you, Timekeeper.
Oh, her I2
I
outfit.
intended to visit you, but training interfered. Forgive me for meeting you like this instead.
Training?
Yes, training. I was instructed to leave Laplace and go on a vacation. Just as I was wondering where and how I was going to accomplish this task, Madame Z recommended your suitcase. So I
Heck yeah.
prepared this spare body for easier communication with the members in your suitcase.
There's still a
Considering
little
the
bit of that
presence
uncanny
underage
valley.
individuals, I opted
with,
for a softer material. Hopefully,
with this
they will be
face.
comfortable with the temperature of my metal. As for my training, it is to master the art of resting.
Resting.
I would like to inquire, how does one define the concept of
I'm
resting?
pretty good at that. I can help her with that. Yeah.
Apologies for the interruption, Timekeeper. This is a paradox. My work has ordered me to rest. If I were to stop working, then I would have to stop resting too. Please provide an alternative suggestion.
Well, she's not wrong.
See you soon, Timekeeper. Remember, we still need to complete the resting plan.
She's so silly. Her, like, little chibi thing looks so weird from here. I mean, like, you can see, like, her coat. The IDM has completed its mission, but its screen is still lit. Someone is still on the line.
It's a 7-letter word. The second letter
Hey,
is
King.
A and the third letter I.
Are we playing Wordle?
Failing, failure, jailing, painful. No, not these. Open your mind.
What about Rainbow?
Good one. Then the 6 is O, the start of opportunity.
Oh, he's playing a crossword.
Wait, who's talking? There is no one around me. Is the IDM talking? Are you an awakened one?
Brother,
this is Bertrand
Jill.
speaking.
The timekeeper? I was so relaxed I forgot to check the microphone. Most of the staff is preparing funerals for the deceased. If you have anything to say, I'll pass it on.
That crossword puzzle was pretty pessimistic. It was.
I was just going through words in alphabetical order. It had nothing to do with pessimism or my personal feelings.
Right.
If you really want to call me that, then I'll say it takes one to know one. Pessimists have a knack for spotting their own kind.
So defensive. Oh, Enigma.
So were you just here for small talk? I was told it would help with my resocialization. Thanks.
Poor guy. Everyone's been through a lot, huh? Oh my god, Mesmer? The Dream Builder stands perfectly still by the sea, unaware of her surroundings. A stack of gilded white umbrellas lies piled at her feet. She keeps her weary eyes shut, her body swaying gently in the sea breeze. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Speaking of umbrellas... Speaking of umbrellas, have you guys seen the new Assassin's Creed, reverse umbrellas, the new merch. I think they just had a new merch drop. It's crazy. There's so much stuff. Anyways, tangent. I just remembered.
It's hot. Please move these people out into the hallway. This room's turning into a sauna.
Shimmering sweat builds on her forehead until she slowly begins opening her eyes.
Burton?
Hey girl.
Thanks for the jacket. But I doubt anyone will catch a cold in this weather. It's been a while since we saw each other outside the Foundation, hasn't it? I should probably thank you for the extra work you're causing me. Finally, I have a chance to escape the daily grind and enjoy some fresh air.
That's a way to put
Even
it.
though some of the Foundation staff are starting to see me as your go-between. Whatever. It's nice to get away from the screaming patients once in a while. Here, the equilibrium umbrellas you requested.
Have you ever considered a different job? I do want to know what happened after
They are
the whole
managing, but unfortunately,
incantation thing.
some were beyond saving when they recited the incantation. The survivors were impacted in two different ways. Some looked fine on the outside, but their minds were definitely unstable. Of those people, some were just tired and having a bad day. I put them to sleep. That was easy. There were also people who were severely deformed by the curse. They
Me, only
changed
meant for
so
junior fan
much
around
that
my
they were
friends groups.
unrecognizable.
That's real, honestly. I get it.
These patients quickly adapted to their new appearance and began to enjoy scaring their colleagues. Sometimes their
She's the
pranks
kind
would
of
go
character
too
that
far,
seems
and the
simple,
traumatized
but she has a lot
victims would end up
more
coming to
depth
me.
than
The sane
you
arcanists
would
are no more
think.
troublesome than the insane. It just goes to show how unpredictable arcanists can be. It's no big deal. Just part of the job. Now, if you don't mind, please verify the delivery and confirm receipt of the items you requested. The faster you count, the sooner I can take a break.
Aww. Her heavy eyelids slide closed again and she drifts into another dream. Go get some rest, girl. You need it. Matilda. Miss Boaniche. Oh, Jesus. The Voice's owner has found you before you could even look for her. Like a trained athlete, the divination genius charges toward you. Her overcool. Oh my god. I can't read.
Finally caught you!
My bad.
Think you can hide from me? Did you really think you could sneak off to the twist ball without the knowledge of the monitor assistant Matilda?
Twist ball?
You can't fool me. The lovely Sotheby has given away the details of your plan. You should feel lucky that
I love
I'm
Matilda
so
Sotheby
confident jealous with
friendship.
other
They're so
people's
cute.
mistakes. Now, if you invite me to this ball, I will forget about what happened.
There is no twist ball, Matilda.
Her anecdote
expect me to
story is
believe
really
that?
good.
I
should get on that. She sees the genuine look on your face, and her confidence starts to waver.
Do you mean that? Was Miss Sotheby putting a
No,
prank on me?
no, she wasn't.
Perhaps she forgot that she was supposed to hold the ball.
So no one was left out. Elle ne va pas se lancer dans une danse du twist fou. You'd better be telling the truth. I hope you will come up with a more tasteful event next time. And be sure to invite me. As the monitor assistant, I am obligated to be there and supervise.
Her little smirk. So cute. Yeah. We could have a party.
I never said I wanted a party. Unlike you, I've been keeping myself occupied as the monitor assistant. And I already have plans for my next holiday, and I will be visiting my mother in the one after that. If you want me at your party, make sure it is scheduled after my family time.
Is this before Golden City? I assume this is before Golden City. If she's saying
Which
that.
is not another ball without me, I should hope. You're cleverer than this 13. You know you can't fool me. I will be watching.
Cutie. She's one of my favorite characters, actually. Who is this? It is? Okay. Your direct supervisor chooses the perfect place to meet. It's not too eye-catching, nor is it so quiet that you can't find her easily. She's holding a medal in one hand and an award announcement speech in the other. Her thermos cup is left aside.
Congratulations, Vertin. The Foundation is pleased with your recent performance. I am here to award you on behalf of the Foundation.
He puts the medal and speech in a folder and hands them to you.
I know you're not a fan of these ceremonies, so here's your medal and a brief statement on your achievements.
Thank you, Madam D.
That was nothing compared to what you and your friends have done. Even though we now have the Equilibrium umbrella to shield us from the storm, we still have ways to go before we can truly understand it.
Golden City takes place after Chapter 7. Horicon death is the reason for the Order of Enlightenment. Okay. I see.
No need to rush, Vertin. Take your time and rest. Enjoy the company of your friends before you set out again. Don't worry about the reports. I'll handle them. You've been busy ever since becoming the Timekeeper, and you deserve a break.
Because I know someone during pre-chat said that reading Golden City and Route 77 would be good context for Chapter 8 specifically, but I also forgot that we were reading the interlude first. A red fruit is enjoying himself peacefully in the wine cellar. Its rosy hue looks incredibly vibrant today, perhaps due to the wine.
Good morning. Or evening, my lady.
How does Apple drink? How does this work?
As expected. The wine on this island is exquisite. This Apple, pledges to personally take on the task of documenting these wines and preserving their names for posterity. They will be called Cuvée Aperon, in honor of this respectable school of thought.
Regulus might disagree with the name. She would.
That should not be a problem. She is still too young to drink. And this Apple knows that deep down, she isn't as annoyed by the people and this island as she seems. In fact, she is a natural at adapting. After all,
well, he like
she
sobered up
into the
as soon
with ease.
as soon as we started talking about
the
Regulus.
Apple is immensely grateful that the captain is always by your side, and there is no need to worry. It should also be beneficial for her to see more of the timeline. But please watch over her, Miss Vertin. Her rock star spirit may lead her to an early demise.
That's
like other rock stars, the captain's carefree and daring
That's
nature
scary.
constantly puts her in danger,
Don't
making every minute
Don't put that
potentially
image
her
in my
last.
mind.
This is what this Apple has observed in the rock community over the years.
Chapter 8 is built on reading both of those, more Golden City than Haunted Highway. Okay. I do plan on streaming Haunted Highway when that reruns in like what, September? I think. Yeah. But that won't be for a while. Laplace's unpredictable inventor is busy building another mysterious device on the island. It appears to resemble a catapult.
Hey, Vertin, what a lucky surprise.
What are you doing
I'm
right now?
setting up a new Goldberg machine. This place is going to be a hub. When a seagull glides over the ocean and builds a nest on one end of this lever, a stone will be flung from the other end, which will fly all the way to... Well, the fun will be spoiled if I tell you now. See for yourself when I'm done. Why don't we talk about something else? Like Laplace? You might want to hear what a mess it is over there.
I heard an Awaken employee started a hunger strike. Oh, Ulrich, I kind of want to hear. Actually, there was the whole thing with what was the name that they used? John. for the next for Lucy's successor. Let's hear about Ulrich.
You mean Ulrich? He's still on hunger strike, camping out in front of the committee building day in and day out.
Still.
He was alone at first, then some human researchers and arcanists joined him.
Oh, okay.
Even though none of them could last as long as Ulrich. Eventually, the Foundation employees arrived, pushing a cart full of food. Ulrich's scream of "Traitors!" was so loud that it was hard to believe he could make such a sound.
I want to see that.
But he also has a lot of work to do, so I assume he'll be there a few days, and we'll have to end the strike as deadlines approach.
That's funny.
I'll catch you later.
Oh, Ulrich.
I've got a couple of gadgets to tune up.
He's gonna be playable, right? I know one of my friends was screaming about him when he got revealed as playable. Because he loves Ulrich. You know your chief assistant will be here, just like she knows you'll come looking for her. Yuri. It's been ages since you last saw her in anything other than the Foundation uniform. That's how you know an actual holiday is finally here. Aw.
Good morning, Timekeeper.
She's so cute!
We have finally completed all of our assigned tasks.
Oh my gosh, her outfit looks so comfortable.
The Foundation gave me a break, but I don't know what to do with my free time. Would you mind if I spent some time with you?
Certainly. We can chat a little.
Her tense shoulders fall with relief.
Thank you, Timekeeper.
This outfit is so
I wanted to talk to you about
cute.
the
Oh
mission
my
we just
gosh.
had, especially about Sophia. Sorry, this is about to sound like a work report. I'm not very good at small talk.
This outfit
Can
is
you
so
start the
grandma.
conversation?
It is, but like the grandma outfits, unironically, they always look so comfortable. It's always like kind of baggy with like softer cloths. Love it. Do I wanna say we'll meet Sophia again? I feel like it's not gonna be in the way that we want it to be.
Yes.
Based on that
as
trailer.
enemies. I could not understand her motives. She was one of the most devout believers I knew. So why did she turn her back on Aperon? She knew Manus Vindicte never cared for the lives of others. She witnessed the suicide attacks carried out by Manus followers on the island. She experienced it all firsthand. I know that their intention was to provoke war, and the invading soldiers must have had their assistance. The islanders were thrust into war, their beliefs shattered, and their vulnerability then exploited by the Manus, who welcomed them with open arms. I feel frustrated, like I've lost another debate. I knew the right answers, but could not articulate it. I had to watch them die without being able to convince them otherwise.
Oh, Sonetto.
I wish I didn't lose this debate, Timekeeper.
Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. I got better
It's okay,
things to do.
Timekeeper. Don't let me keep you. I'm not
Come
going
on, Verdon.
anywhere. We can talk later when you have time.
That's a terrible, terrible last line to end the conversation. Miss Radio. The green radio is basking under the sun, bathing in its warmth. Since she doesn't have a human face to make expressions, it's hard to read her mood. However, since the fifth dimension Aquarius is playing from her speakers, it might suggest she is in good spirits. She snaps up the moment she notices your presence, and the music shifts to a four-note motif, just like Beethoven's Fate knocking at the door.
Hello? Miss Verton, what brings you here? Have they finally decided my verdict? I hope my recent actions were enough to prove my innocence.
She shivers nervously, and the music seems to crackle along with her. Could I find the person? Who? What?
Certainly. Which DJ do you have in mind? Or are we looking for updates on a particular politician? From AM to FM, I'll scan through all the frequencies just for you.
The name is Anne.
Oh, right.
The biographer. She is the reason we embarked on this great journey. What intrigues you about her?
I can't be sure. It's just a gut feeling.
Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I will gladly help and pay close attention to the name. If it comes up in the news, I'll let you know right away. In that case, why don't we enjoy a little pampering time together?
Heck yeah.
We could slather ourselves in machine oil, bask in the sun, and let the rays zap our impurities away.
Well, you can do that. I'll be off to the side. Oof. Freebies. Thank you. Aww. This outfit is so cute. She's so cute.
The lake
Cookie.
is overflowing. It's cold.
Not that I use Sonetto, but hey. TLDR for Highway's impact, Erded in Brazil, Knowledge with the man is met Burden, alludes to the thing now being important about Duncan. It might be worth watching Knowledge trailer before chapter 8. Sure. We can do that. Might as well. Let me find it. I closed everything already. Closed all my tabs. Where am I? Does she have is she wearing like foundation socks? The like checkerboard socks? Hold on. Something is playing. What is playing in my ear?
Greetings.
Hang on. Oh my gosh, she is! That's so cute. This outfit is just good. That's funny. Let me pull up Nala's trailer, and then we will hop into these tropiques. I don't know Brazilian Portuguese. I feel like whenever I hear like Portuguese, I'm always like, my brain is like, is that Spanish? And then I listen like a little closer, and I'm like, that is definitely not Spanish. Where is the goddamn trailer? I am lost. Okay, here it is. It's a little awkward, the timing of this this stream of mine. That I would play it before Haunted Highway even gets reran, since I was not playing while it was live. But that's okay. I trust you all when you all tell me that it doesn't have as much of an impact as Golden City. Let me turn my game audio off. Okay.
Autumn, 1990. We met the succubus. Come on down, Kimberly. The seal was her shackle.
Oh, Jesus.
Aw. I live to serve. And I serve only to satisfy your desires. The seal was her ruler.
How about returning to your true form? My, you're a demon through and through.
Why are they just petting her?
And I'd be dead.
Draw them in, Kimberly.
Crush their necks, Kimberly!
Return to your seal, Kimberly. Stop! Just wait outside and stay in my sight. Understand?
Awkward.
Get off me, Kimberly.
Feed on his love, Kimberly.
He was devoted to his family and faith, but now he's just a walking corpse. Go to Sao Paulo, Kimberly.
Manuscript is on point. Always.
Slaughtered like a butcher? Just because you find it amusing? What a ridiculous command. Stop bossing me around!
So what?
You'd rip out your own guts if we ordered you to.
You can defy your orders.
You must obey your master. You're a lamb to the slaughter.
Usley.
Toward the end of 1990, the succubus left for Sao Paulo.
Usley. God, Manuscript goes crazy. And for what? Where's my game audio? I see why she would not listen to that guy in the in the chapter trailer. They kinda suck. Not even kinda, they just suck. Alright, well, let's get right into Chapter 8. Unshakable Justice. Facing the firing squad, you must hold on to your dignity, even as a traitor. Don't watch Lepera's trailer yet? I shall not.
Cowards! Mutineers! Traitors! You've made your choices. Now you'll learn the consequences. Zeno never forgives.
Oh, is she a Xeno member?
Ready! Aim! Fire!
A shame you had to see all that. Our second Lieutenant Lopera is a crackshot. I trained her to be nothing less. Yet no soldier of Xeno would take pride in an execution. The burden falls on me. This was my fault.
Yeah, great.
My negligence.
Great start. The soldiers collapse, their limp bodies falling among the weeds. Their blood stains the soil.
She hunted down these traitors herself.
Emmy, check the bodies. The rest of you, form up.
The soldiers leave in formation amid the clearing smoke as the medics arrive to examine the deceased one by one. Lepera hands the rifle to the attendant, removes her gloves, and turns to face Admiral Igor. He stands in a shaded colonnade away from the blazing sun of Sao Paulo.
Orders completed, Admiral.
A rare smile flashes across the Admiral's face. He nods, a glimmer of approval for his adopted daughter in his eyes. Aw.
Well done. Dismissed.
Lepera salutes before following the soldiers away from the execution grounds. This feels wrong. Immediately.
There have been too many accidents. An unacceptable rate.
The Admiral's face shows discomfort. The recent soldier desertions, like the leaked footage, have exposed the embarrassing state of the Xeno army.
What reason could you have to kill your own men?
Not our men. Not any longer. They mutinied and killed their superior officer.
Oh, Jesus.
So they got what they deserved then.
Lieutenant Muldir is investigating still. We will find out who else was involved. The Apostles' Brotherhood is back. We suspect they
Isn't
may
Muldir
have
also
even
a playable?
infiltrated our base.
Or future playable?
We've also received intel indicating Manus Vindicta's presence in San Paulo.
Manus Vindictae? I'm not entirely surprised. Intelligence suggests they are closely associated with the Apostles' Brotherhood. What I hadn't expected is that they would drop their Order of Enlightenment guys so soon. But Arcane is dead.
There is no room
Why did
for
you say her
doubt.
name like that?
No one, nothing could survive
Arcana?
a vacuum bomb.
It was the Admiral's personal order to annihilate that once formidable woman. Destruction rained from the sky, and once the dust settled, it was clear that she had been utterly obliterated. The sun glistens in the pooling blood of the executed traitors. I can't read. Sweat gathers on her forehead.
You will become used to the tropical sun in San Paulo.
The early summer heat here is overwhelming.
I've been through a lot worse.
I would not
Snowy
survive.
mountains, deserts,
I'm not made
and
for the heat.
soaring eagles.
I do find myself thinking back to those times. It should never have been a battleground. Our business here is concluded. Timekeeper, Lieutenant Lilia, let us continue inside.
They would make crazy bang
You
if
really need me
Igor
in there,
was
Capitan.
playable.
Otherwise, I'd like to hang out here for a bit.
She gulped down some sweet liquor, but it proved little suckier. What? It lacks the frosty flavor. The drink is lethargic, but it's all the base has to offer. In Sao Paulo, the soda is cheap, but rum is cheaper and a near endless supply.
I'll check on Sotheby. See you both later. Пока.
Dismissed, soldier. But I caution you. Much has been abundant here. Remember our rules and keep to within the guarded areas.
Trails are gonna be a lot more important here. That's alright. We're here to read. A simple office. Military papers litter the walls and shelves, and a phone sits on a side table. A few dice are scattered casually on the desk.
There may be a person of interest to us nearby. A writer for the Atom magazine. Said to be a blind woman named Irt.
Oh.
Her works seem to be published after every era the storm has affected. It could be this is only an alias. A pen name used by a new person.
These are
each time.
nice books.
Or
magazines.
Or could she really have crossed the storm 8 times? And somehow the storm has never affected her. Miss Barbara provided us with some information.
She said the latest piece was sent from a veteran's residence in Sao Paulo.
I understand they have a doctor working there, a blind woman. If so, she would match our intelligence on this mysterious tattoo writer. You
Barbara
should
is
seek her out.
in Haunted Highway.
You are fortunate
right?
to have come now, Timekeeper.
If I remember
Carlos, the late
correctly.
commander here was something of a pain to work with. An idiot. Maybe this is why his own man rose up and killed him.
That's a little harsh. He turns away.
We've already dispensed with most of them.
Those men you just had executed.
Yes. La Pera raided one of their locations. Manus Vindicta will not be so happy to hear that, I think. She was, I'm told, excessive in her work, a loose cannon. But I'm pleased with her results.
He seems to hold Lapera in high regard. Cold, ruthless, decisive, qualities that don't quite match her sweet face and fiery orange hair.
Admiral, with you in charge here now, I thought I might ask a favor.
She needs to familiarize herself with the local area, transportation, and intelligence.
Things may become quite complicated during our visit to Sao Paulo. I wonder if I might request Zeno spare some manpower to assist us.
Our situation is more dire than expected. I will see what can be done, Timekeeper, but no promises.
The 17 towers and 22 courtyards of the base were once all fully patrolled, but now most of them are abandoned.
Lieutenant Muldir will provision you with everything you need. And Lopera, she knows São Paulo well. You may take her with you as a guide.
The Admiral has offered all the assistance he can spare. He sighs at the state of the base.
Now, Timekeeper, there is also something you might do for me.
He seemed resigned. Zeno is just like this dilapidated base, a weakened shadow of its former self.
As long as it's within my power, Admiral.
I see that you have one of ours with you, Lieutenant Lilia. I ask that she serve us for the duration of your mission here. She's a fine instructor, and Xena is in need of help training our latest recruits.
I'll speak with her and see what she thinks.
Thank you. I should return to my work. Your comrades should be waiting for you in the meeting room with Lieutenant Muldir.
So the Manus are here. And oh, hello. Path of the Past. You collected a Lapera's fragment. Go see it in Path of the Past. Ooh, okay. Drag the famous of the top to the top of the panel to connect them and gain access to monologues. Once you connect to the okay. Drag them? Oh, okay. I never thought it was a disgrace. On the contrary, it's the most honorable task Xena ever gave me. Oh, so it's just one at a time. Okay, I see. Every fallen bullet casing symbolizes soldiers' permanent rejection of their duty, honor, and the loyalty they should have upheld. Interesting. A new photo of an old friend. In the reflection of the pooling rainwater, she sees an old friend. Under the shadow of the colonnade, the orange-headed girl absent-mindedly kicks at the ground, sipping a cold drink. She watches as the beetle scurries across the courtyard, disappearing into a patch of weeds.
What are you doing out here alone?
She dips under the shadow of the colonnade, the sun streaming in behind her. The orange-headed girl raises her hand to block the glaring sunlight as she tries to make out the woman's face.
Molly!
It's her sister, Moldir. They grew up together under the watchful eye of their adopted father. Oh. She tosses her drink aside, her face lighting up like a puppy wagging its tail as she runs toward her sister. Aww. Aww.
At ease, soldier. You've really been building some
Oh, that's so
strength,
cute.
haven't you?
She pats her sister's head as she hugs her tightly.
And you are sprouting up like a weed.
And you? Looks like they've been feeding you well.
Returning the favor, she slips her hand under her sister's shirt and pinches her soft belly.
Pera! Stop it!
Just a little prank. Aww.
How long will you be staying this time?
Not long. Father plans to leave soon. He was furious when he heard about the defections. He ordered that he be brought here immediately.
As the Admiral's most trusted lieutenant and child, she has accompanied him to the Sao Paulo base.
Perhaps you might leave with us when the new Cyril arrives.
She seems hesitant. Only the Admiral decides who stays and who goes, whether it be her, Lapera, or anyone else.
Really? But I don't know. Things are going well for me here, Molly. I enjoy being near the veterans' residence.
And I'm happy for you. The wisdom of elders is worth its weight in gold.
Oh, come on. You sound just like him.
Speaking of him, didn't the old man come with you?
She looks around, but Admiral Igor is nowhere to be seen.
He's still with the timekeeper, in his office.
Ah, so you snuck out just to see me?
Did you really?
You did!
No. I came to, weed. The grounds have gotten so messy since the shutdown.
Weeding, a ridiculous excuse. Who would bother to traipse through all these desolate courtyards just to pull a few plants?
You're lying. Those ears of yours are scarlet red.
This has always been one of her difficulties. Her face may be steely, but her glowing red ears always give away the truth.
Alright, no more joking.
This is
we
so
should get to the
cute.
meeting room. Our Foundation guests are waiting. I would like to get back before they realize I've slipped away.
Alright.
I love me
But while
some
we go,
sibling dynamics.
Let me tell you about the prisoner we captured during our raid.
And a strange little ship in a bottle.
Amid the grass, a hummingbird watches the two as they walk away, talking and laughing together. It turns its gaze toward the tower in the south of the base. That's a weird detail to point out. The room is simple, sturdy, and clean, a military room through and through. Sotheby and Lily are idly looking around the reception room. Photographs of veterans are proudly hung on the wall. They're arranged in chronological order.
1968.
The soldiers look grim. They avert their eyes from the camera, a hollow look within them. It was a victory without flowers or honor.
Izmir. I've never heard of it. I wonder if they have any Abang Akas there.
In one photograph, soldiers stand in formation under a row of date palms. They gaze off into the glimmering coastline.
1986. Rio de Janeiro. Rio. Hold on! Is that...
Rio de Janeiro. Among the soldiers, she spots a face that is all too familiar. Oh? She jumps up, trying to get a hold of the wooden frame. I want to see. Mr. Carson disappeared in the storm of 1929.
Oh, you have friends in Rio?
Lilia takes the photo off the wall.
I can't believe it! That simply must be Mr. Carson!
She would never mistake him. He looks livelier than before. His hair is darker and wilder, but his features are unmistakably those of her dear butler.
The storm... I saw him. He dissolved.
Oh,
Mr. Carson. What? You mean this old geezer in the photo? What are you talking about?
Sotheby nods her head fervently.
Why, this must be Mr. Carson.
Yeah, Lilia didn't really meet him, did
There's
she?
no two men in the world that could look so alike. Could it be a doppelganger? Or an evil twin? But then, surely, Mr. Carson would have mentioned a twin brother. Even an evil one. The nose? And his eyes. Though he's not wearing his glasses. But I know those wrinkles.
Sotheby continues to talk to herself. The man in the photo looks just like Mr. Carson, save for the smile on his face. The stern old butler would never smile like that.
I have to look closer. I must be mistaken. But he is so very like the Carson I remember.
Like a potion in a bottle, 1,001 questions bubble up in her mind. She almost presses her nose against the dusty glass of the picture frame as she tries to make out every detail.
Maybe then, Mr. Carson could still be...
The dust has gotten into her nose.
Phew!
Admiral Igor strides into the room.
Where is Lieutenant Muldir?
He looks around. Muldir was supposed to be welcoming their new guests.
Sir, timekeeper.
Lilia immediately straightens up, saluting the Admiral.
Miss Burton, come and look!
Sotheby waves at her, the photograph clutched in her hand.
Mr. Carson could still be alive. Huh?
Still alive, the Mr. Carson who vanished before their eyes in the storm of 1929.
I guess Sotheby saw someone familiar in one of these veterans' photos. You know this Carson guy?
Look, look!
How could it be? Mr. Carson was erased by the storm of 1929.
He does bear a striking resemblance to Mr. Carson, if my memory serves me right.
Yet here he is in a photo dated 1986. The Admiral strides over and examines the photo.
Oh, 86. We lost many good soldiers to the Amazon that year. But some battled through, survived. This man is one of the latter. You're saying that you've met this man before?
He looks remarkably similar to a friend of ours who we lost in the storm in 1929. In fact, Admiral, they appear to be nearly identical. It's almost unthinkable.
I must say, Mr. Carson would never dress like that. But I'm certain this is him.
Just looking at him brings back memories of her dear old butler.
That is fascinating.
Do you know if this man is still alive?
I couldn't say. Doubtful he would be in our service anymore. But you may find him at the veterans' residence in São Paulo.
Sao Paulo, the veterans' residence. Like items washed to the shore, secrets and answers gather there, waiting for the birds to carry them away.
Oi, pessoal!
Thank you for your patience.
The two of them are met with a cold look from the Admiral. Oh.
Sir.
I don't think that's Carson. Is it? Oh, no. Isn't there like, that older looking guy that was also in the trailer and 2.2 arts? The Minotaur. Following the thread's guidance, she finds the way out. What's his name? Duncan?
Lieutenant Muldir. About time. What was it? Did you stop for a picnic?
A scalding comment. Mulder was supposed to be taking care of Miss Sotheby. It seems she has abandoned her duties.
Admiral,
Save your excuses.
Yes, sir.
It was my fault, Admiral. I ran into her on our way here. It's been a while since we last saw each other.
As her father glares at her, she quickly realizes that her attempt to cover for her sister is only making things worse.
Your performance on the training ground earlier was most impressive, Miss Lepera.
She breaks the awkward silence.
Allow me to introduce my team. This is Miss Sotheby.
Sotheby smiles and curtsies.
And this is Lieutenant Lilia.
She gives a brief salute.
How's it going? I was previously assigned to HQ.
It seems your assignment here has done little for your discipline, Lopera.
The Admiral stands with his hands behind his back. He examines his undisciplined daughter, a grim look on his face.
You have new orders. I'm assigning you to accompany the Timekeeper and her team to Sao Paulo for the duration of their mission.
Lepera nods, but Lilia still has questions.
Me and Lepera? That's a whole lot of firepower. What are we expecting during this mission?
Oh, sorry, Lilia. I haven't had the chance to speak with you privately. The Admiral asked if you could stay on site to help with training their new recruits. What do you think? You can do as you wish.
Training up some new blood, eh? Well, as long as you think you can handle things without me, I can stick around to lend a hand. It will be just like the good old days back at the Academy.
She knows that this isn't a request but an order.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
He nods and smiles and thanks. His smile fades as he returns to his youngest daughter.
As for you, Lopera, please show our guests to their rooms. And try not to overexert yourself.
Orders have been given to everyone present.
Lieutenant Lilia, stay for a moment. Lieutenant Muldir will bring some documents shortly. They should prove useful for your assignment.
Muldir, briefly out of the Admiral's sight, shrugs helplessly as her orders start to pile up. Lilia gives her a knowing smile. It's always like this. It's just part of the job.
Now, I have other business to attend to. If you'll excuse me.
He turns and leaves, his imposing figure soon disappearing from sight. Lepera exhales a long breath, snaps her fingers, and smiles as she heads towards the door. She turns to her guest.
Come on, let's go. I'll show you around. But stay close. This space can be a bit of a labyrinth. It's only missing a bloodthirsty minotaur lurking its halls. Well,
foreshadowing.
I haven't seen him yet anyways.
Is it just me, or does Igor keep pronouncing Sao Paulo as San Paulo? I'm not hearing the O.
The base here has been
Of Sao.
understaffed for some time. Whole sections are deserted. It can be dangerous. We don't usually allow guests to move about freely. Well, who am I kidding? We don't have any guests in the first place. Who'd come here for a visit? Scenic views of dead gardens and overgrown brush. In the spring, we have vine-tripping competitions. And in the summer, you can be part of our complimentary bug buffet. Even the farmers back home had it better than these.
She leads the way, chewing on a piece of wolf's tail grass.
Before Zeno moved in, this was the fort of some Lisbon aristocrat.
The shadows of the old continent are everywhere here, the ghosts of the 18th century still clinging on to every mark on the marble columns.
There's only one place fully off limits here. That tower.
She points to a tower in the distance. Styled after Andalusian architecture, it stands ominously under the scorching sun, looming over the base with an eerie intensity.
What's in there? It must be the Minotaur's lair! Or a secret lab for super soldiers!
Sotheby's imagination is running wild again. I get it.
Imbued with the
I would
strength
also
of an
think
ox,
it's a secret
the
lab.
wits of a man, and the wings and fiery breath of a dragon!
Senora, this is a Xeno base, not some chimera's nest. Besides, if there were any monsters in there, I would have heard them by now.
Were those the Admiral's exact words? That nobody is allowed inside the tower?
Yeah, that was what he said. Under no circumstances is anyone to be allowed inside.
And a quick peek around wouldn't exactly violate the letter of that order.
Miss Vertin, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Right in front of Lepera? I mean, is there treasure inside of that tower?
Let me say this again. There are no monsters in that tower. And I am under orders to escort you directly to your rooms.
She blinks. Clearly, curiosity isn't only in the hearts of these new guests.
But if we were to say walk a bit too close and accidentally provoke some nearby creatures...
Mischievous critters often wander into the courtyards, and these ones have appeared just in time.
Oh! How terrible! It seems trouble has found us!
So silly. Oh my gosh. It's BGM. I wasn't ready for that.
Show me what you got.
Oh my god. Wait, go crazy? They never miss.
I've got some trouble brew.
A mice pot.
Give this a taste.
I think it was mentioned during my. Oh, I did not use Recoletta's channel.
Not a fan of my work. I
think it was mentioned during our EP watch along. How like Reverse is just not. What is this card? Reverse is just not afraid to explore other or like multiple different music genres.
Even for a great.
And it just makes it so fun. Sarah's kind of silly. She's growing on me. Why are you? How did you? I wasn't paying attention. Did you just revive? Whatever. Go, my Recoleta.
Cosmología, filosofía clásica y la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltale todo una
I
vez
love
más.
Overkill.
The way forward requires a determined
Oh my gosh, yeah, I got
heart to resist temptation.
Oh my goodness, I just spilled my water. I got Vila's garment. I only have one out of the 3 right now. Because I'm not actually sure if I can buy all 3.
Quite a start.
So I was like, at the very least, I want the
They were
one
easy to
that
handle.
I like the most.
We can't let them run off. Who knows what damage they could do?
Oh, Jesus. Lepera chases after the fleeing critters, who just so happen to be heading in the direction of the tower. It is nothing more than a coincidence. The woke critters. A half-hour-long game of tag finally comes to an end. Half-hour long! Oh my god.
Where could they have gone?
She searches for the colorful critters, a serious look on her face. In her concentration, she bumps into a wooden door flanked by lemon trees. This is a
It may well
freaky
be
looking
possible
door.
They fled into the tower.
Look at this thing. The door stands at the base of the tower.
Is this the entrance?
Don't go in.
Timekeeper!
Clearly, this door is not supposed to be opened.
Mi viejo, the Admiral. He won't be happy with this.
The sight of it is tantalizing, just a touch and it will swing open, revealing all the mysteries within.
But why? Is there something hidden inside?
Claw marks line the wall, and blood stains the door. Rabbit blood, bull blood, unblessed lamb blood. The wind stirs the lemon trees, filling the air with the faint scent of bay and myrtle.
There's an arcane array on the door. Is it to stop us from entering? Or to keep what's inside from coming out?
The arcane array looks ancient. It has weakened with time. She traces the markings with her fingertips. The blood flakes off, breaking a small gap in the array.
I have no idea. We're soldiers. We follow orders, no questions. As mi viejo would say. With all the flooding we've had, they probably shoved everything they wanted to keep safe and dry in there.
Lepera.
Mulder rushes from behind, putting an end to their little accidental adventure.
You get lost on your way to the guest room, Spera. You know better than to be here.
You see that
Your
Blue
ship
Fox
will
started
be
hiring for a
early
new
tomorrow
game. I
morning.
did.
Please return
I don't know what
to
to
your
expect
rooms
from
and
it,
get some rest.
but I have high hopes.
This is a military base, not an amusement park. Please, do not wander about, especially near restricted areas.
My apologies, Lieutenant. Perhaps you could point us in the right direction.
She steals one more look at the tower as they leave. The fruits on the lemon trees are plump and juicy. The old beast blood array appears dark in the sunlight. The wooden door creaks open a little, allowing an insect to fly in through the gap. Hello?
The seal. It's gone.
Oh my god. Inside the tower, the sole prisoner has been quietly listening to their conversation. There's a ship leaving tomorrow morning. As the footsteps trail off, she gently pushes the door. The seal is indeed gone. She's free. Uh-oh. Multiplayer and metahuman is pretty interesting. Is that the what is that called? Like the genre that they're trying to hire for? After discussion at the headquarters and based on the current global situation and contents of each branch, the following transfer notice are officially announced. Texas base will be abandoned and all personnel evacuated. Comrade Igor will be transferred to the Xeno Brazil branch to succeed General Carlos as commander. All other branches will remain unchanged. The transfer notice is official and has been approved by PAC Security Council, effective immediately. I also forgot to do the trail for this one. Hold on. Greetings. By the time you read this letter, I will be on an auto island far out at sea. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I adore your company, especially the hallway walking parties at 3 a.m. Though I do love all parties, walking parties are a particular treat, but unfortunately the ladies' code of conduct dictate that I should be asleep by 9 p.m. What a pity. Also, please tell Miss Swan not to worry. I'm not adventuring alone. Miss Vernon is also going on a trip to the legendary El Dorado, the city of gold, magic gold, and even bouncing coffee beans. I can't wait to talk to the locals about potential invigorating potion recipes. Speaking of invigorating potions, now everyone can become a brewing master. All it takes is a cup of coffee, and before drinking, add 3 grams of gold, and voila, you've got an invigorating potion. I've already prepared ingredients, the gold is on the table. And thanks to the automatic coffee drip beast in the lounge... Drip beast? We're safe from the hardest part, making coffee. And do look forward to the special gifts I'll soon bring back. Sincerely, Sutsubi. A multiplayer game? By Bluepock. It sounds interesting. Although I personally do not like playing multiplayer games. That's just me. Riptide. Then your life is handed over to the river, and you are forced to struggle against the current. I see Nala in the corner there. A journey always starts with a farewell.
Here, put this on, Pera. It will allow me to track you should anything happen.
She fastened the small button to her sister's collar. This button connects the two of them tightly. With this, they'll always be able to find each other, no matter where they are. They kiss on both cheeks.
You'll remember to bring father a souvenir this time, yes? And promise me you will be careful. I do not wish for our Pera to buy the farm just yet.
Don't worry about me, Molly. Worry about them. I'll kill them all if I have to. Every last one.
She makes sure to emphasize the totality of her determination.
All right. Enough blabbering. Do you two always share this little heart-to-hearts whenever you leave? I got nothing to say except bye. Or is the tortoise suddenly not so worried about its speed?
The ship signals its imminent departure.
Sotheby, do we have everything?
Naturally! Miss Sotheby is always ready to travel.
The ship is boarding now. After it departs, I will spend some time gathering intel on Mr. Duncan.
Thank you.
We should be able to find him in the flesh once we get to town. Duncan and I go way back. And I'll introduce you to another friend. She lives in a bottle.
I'd be delighted to meet your friends. We should be going now. Lilia, I've told Admiral Eagle that he can rely on you for further assistance as necessary. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, I'll do whatever needs doing. Счастливого пути!
We set sail. Having seen off their guests, Lieutenant Muldir returns to the Admiral's office to report an incident from the previous night.
Admiral, a prisoner has gone missing from the tower.
She lowers her head as she awkwardly delivers her report.
We'll make sure it's kept under wraps. The seal was broken, and we are still investigating who might have been involved.
I feel like that's
I did encounter
obvious.
the timekeeper, Miss Sotheby and Lopera, near the tower yesterday. Still, I see no reason to suspect them.
They were the only people she saw near the tower yesterday. I mean, she's probably trying to cover for
The
Lopera.
timekeeper doesn't have any incentive, and Lopera... No, she wouldn't be involved.
Until last night, the tower held a single unlucky prisoner, a lamb to the slaughter, a stalk of wheat in autumn, but now she's gotten away.
Find the prisoner, but don't attempt recapture. Let's see who she's been in touch with.
Understood.
Lieutenant, this was a failure that must not be repeated.
He grits his teeth as he stares at the map before him. Dino shouldn't be like this. Uh-oh. Ooh. Aboard the Alligator. The ship departs, and before long, a dozen rowboats have surrounded it.
Oh, look at those strange cowboys. What are they doing with those hooks? Are they trying to hitch a ride?
Yes, they will use those hooks to grab onto the side of the ship and moor their boats to ours.
Just as she said, the boats throw their hooks, latch onto the ship, and a number of people clamber all aboard. They're traders hawking homemade trinkets. Lepera politely declines them all.
Take this, timekeeper.
What's this?
It's a map.
Just a map, in case we get separated.
The map is marked with at least 3 safe routes.
These will show you the way from the harbor to the veterans' residence. Though, it can't show you the safest way. For that, you'll need me.
I fear...
But what am I saying?
I do not know how to read a
San
map.
Paulo's perfectly safe. That's what the politicians say anyways. Never mind the talk of gangs, cartels, and greedy multinational corporations. Pure slander.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the warning, and the map. Let's hope I won't find any occasion to use it.
I hope so too. Well, we have a long cruise ahead. I'll leave it to your business. At the mice.
She waves goodbye, making her way through the energetic traders and to the other side of the deck. The traders scamper around like little mice. Having made their sails, they're now scrambling to get a plate of food from the chef.
So the kitchen even prepares food for them?
No line cutting. You boy, back to your place.
Jesus.
Queue up, or there will be no dinner for you tonight.
The chef taps his metal spoon, sending the boy back to his place in the queue. The boy sneakily grabs a few flatbreads, tucks them under his shirt, and scurries away. Oh? He bumps into Sotheby, crashing to the floor along with his stolen goods.
Hey, out of my way!
He stuffs the bread under his shirt again before running off. As he passes, Sotheby notices the glint of an arcane skill in his eyes. He runs like a child enchanted by the Radenfanger as he bolts toward a corner of the cabin.
Miss Vertin, did you notice that boy? Wasn't he awfully strange?
You're right. Come on, let's go see what he's up to.
Suspicious. A woman hides in the shadows. Her face is familiar, but she wears an entirely new outfit. Is it really her? The lady at Tuesday's motel. Okay, well I don't have context for this.
It's you.
That's fine. Oh my god. The bread-stealing child is gone. Instead, Miss Kimberly is curled up in the corner, stuffing bread into her mouth with both hands. She stops and looks up, surprise in her eyes.
Oh, Burton! How? What are you doing here? I was about to ask you the very same question.
The farewell at Tuesday's motel last month wasn't exactly pleasant. But she looks starved now.
Is this a
I
new
mean,
friend,
she's like,
Burton?
she is going at that bread.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sotheby approaches, but Kimberly looks terrified. She freezes, a sticky lump of dough dropping from the corner of her mouth.
Please, take this.
She offers her a chocolate bar. After a moment's hesitation, Kimberly swallows, grabs the bar, and shoves it into her mouth. She's hungry.
Thank you.
It's like a chocolate bar is not that filling, but whatever. It's nice to have.
Have you found what you lost since we last met?
Oh, so cute. Her face falls, it appears not.
Perhaps I could help. Thank you, but I would prefer to do this on my own. I was the one who lost it, and I will be the one to get it back.
She's unwilling to cooperate, but there's no hostility. A strange and contradictory figure, an Arcanist who seems to be on the verge of reformation.
This ship is headed to Sao Paulo. Is that where you're heading as well? Would you like to accompany us?
Sao Paulo? I don't...
It's the ship's only destination. Where else could she go?
There isn't anything for me there. Only a bit of misery and pain. There's no more dancing, no feasts or banquets, no...
Her eyes dart away. There's nothing there.
No. I would rather we simply part ways here, Miss Virgin. Farewell and pleasant journeys. I'm indebted to you for your kindness.
Well, what else is she gonna do?
Ah, and your friend here. Aren't you just a sweetheart? Oh, I could just gobble you up for tea.
Her fang. She reaches out and pinches Satobi's cheek. Oh.
Madam, please, you... This simply isn't proper or ladylike.
Kimberly smiles as if she has shed the baggage of their previous encounter and disappears into the crowd. There's an old legend told on the desert peninsula. Encountering a demon is always a sign of bad things to come. I mean... She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Let's see this one. A dazzling necklace that once belonged to an innocent heart stolen by a young pickpocket during her wanderings and then traded for a few days' worth of food money. Oh Jesus. Oh my goodness. Whole paragraphs. Under the dazzling chandelier, they indulge in toasts, dances, and self-congratulations, whispering lip to ear in high spirits. At the end of the red-carpeted stairs, the object of their discussion finally arrives, lifting her skirt and offering a slightly apologetic smile. Matahari, my darling, the rich and powerful are reduced to bumbling fools with only a coy smile. People gather and cheer, fervently chanting their hostess's name, circling at her feet, offering gold, offering jewels, and offering their loyal hearts. Accompanying the hostess is her sister, like a shadow at her side. Whispers of this one echo through the depths of the mansion. The little girl who grew up in her sister's shadow rules this mansion-sized kingdom. A child accustomed to tearing apart hot roast chicken with her hands, wiping grease from her mouth with her dress, and banging her tail in the chandelier as if it were a wind chime. She roams the back garden, seated on a pony, laughing uncontrollably on its back as the scent of blood from the servant's thorn-pierced leg fills the air. What is happening? Gentlemen love her innocent malice, clapping to please her all the while. That is until a bullet pierces her sister's head. Fate reclaims all it has given, just as man was banished from paradise, and so commences the prelude to wandering in exile. Merchants and drunken paupers, cover her treasures. A farmer's wife exchanges a basket of cream cakes and eggs for her jewels. A child trades a wildflower for her hairpin. Finally, her dress is covered in dust, and the ornaments on her neck and wrist are all gone, like Inanna's encounter with the queen of the underworld. More malicious people end up wounded by her claws. Hunters love the scent of blood, swarming in for her bounty. So she hides in the forest, hides in the meadows, hides in the barn. Milk and meat run across the pasture, grain fills the warehouse. She searches everywhere but cannot find food of her own. When did it all change, sister? Why are my clothes all dusty? Why haven't the mansion's servants come to find me? As her claws... I cannot. My camera's like blocking. Hold on. As her claws soak the blood of the young rabbit that's jumped out of the burrow, she feels an intense hunger for the first time in her life. Ooh. I caught that little thief. His bones were as fragile and thin as twigs, but his newly grown teeth were sharp. Otherwise, I wouldn't have let him go. Spooky. Let's see this. Price of procrastination. Constant delay will not make the documents disappear. Eventually someone will have to deal with them. Oh, Jesus. First official exchange report with the School of Apiron. Priority low, but please complete the registration of the Arcanist from Apiron as soon as possible. If the registration cannot be completed, please explain the reason and provide relevant proof. A detailed report of Apiron's operations on the island. Detailed report of Apiron's operation on the island. Priority high. Please prioritize completing the report on the joint operation with Xeno and a detailed account of Arcana's death. complete the application for the ship Apple III and explain of its specific purpose. Priority low, to be completed before the final deadline. A detailed report on operations at the Green Lake campsite. Priority high, please submit a complete account of the event to assist in the multi-party evacuation of the Arcanus Jessica. Task handover procedures for Highway 77. Priority low, to be completed before the final deadline. A detailed report on operations at Tuesday's Motel. Priority high, please submit a completed account of the event to assist in the multi-party evacuation of the Arcanus Tuesday. Explanation of the safety of placing the uncooperative Arcanus consciousness entity into the suitcase. Priority high, please submit along with the above reports. I don't have context for those last ones, but very curious. What is this? Oh. Freebies. Waterway to Hell. The river is both home and life. The river gives, the river takes. The wind blows through Lopera's hair. The tourists gather at the ship's edge, watching the locals in small boats approaching the cruise ship. Oh, we're here.
A few treats to buy their worship, and they call it kindness. How undignified, to be reduced to begging for scraps like a dog.
The children on the boats wave their hands and shout in an attempt to attract the tourists' attention. The crew and onboard priests have packed supplies for the tourists to buy and throw to the impoverished children, all part of the tour experience. Okay.
Dignity doesn't count for much in the face of hunger.
The stranger nods, though he doesn't seem to completely agree.
Yet no man can live by bread alone.
I can tell what you are. Okay.
And yet none can live without it.
You're a clever girl, Senora. But I hear from your accent you are no local. So what brings
We now have
you to
confirmation
San
that Green
Pablo?
Lake takes place between Highway and
Business,
Chapter 7. Oh.
I have some business myself in the favelas.
Colombia, senor. And no, only a visit. To the San Paulo Veterans Residence. It's a safe place. If you find yourself in trouble, you should seek it out.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, is it now? Thank you. You're very kind to offer.
Lopera idly tosses a small die up in the air and catches it in her hand again. The stranger's eyes follow the die as it traces its path.
Care for a game of dice, senorita?
This guy's a creep.
What's the bet?
I don't like his voice. She glances at the black suitcase by the stranger's feet.
Well, let us bet against the goodness in one another.
What?
Let us say that the loser will cover the cost of all the food given to all the little vendedores today. In the winner's name, of course.
A generous gamble for a conscience that knocks on heaven's door.
That's no small wager, senor. Still, I appreciate the good game.
The stranger smiles as he watches Lopera drop the die on the table and shake it in the wooden cup. What is this game? How does this game work?
High-low then. Who goes first?
Is it just
Ladies
betting?
first.
Low.
Let's make it more interesting. 6. If it rolls anything else, you win.
She shakes the cup again, the die unevenly tumbling around inside.
Do you mind? I lost, just as was meant to be. So then, I am to be the vehicle of grace today.
You weirdo.
Might I have your name, Senora? So that all may know the name which is to be sung in paradise today.
Why he got that
Carlota
chain
Lopez
smoker
Rivera.
voice?
But it is Lopera, should you ask after me.
Lopera of Sao Paulo. The defeated stranger picks up the die. He notices something in its design and cracks a smile. He places it in Lopera's hand.
That's an interesting die you have there.
It was only luck.
Hello?
What's going on?
Is that a scream?
Do as I say.
Oh,
all of
Jesus.
you.
Look, Vertin. There are some more river cowboys over there.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm afraid they seem more like river pirates. Stay back, Sotheby. What do you want?
Where's the captain? We're changing destinations. The ship will be docking in the favela now. Or we'll blow it all to bits.
What is... I don't know what the favela is. He flicks a lighter and lights the fuse of an explosive. He's panicked. Clearly he's afraid of something.
Get out of the way!
Oh, Jesus. Okay, dual wielding. Lopera's already drawn her guns. But the crowd is panicking. She can't get a clear shot.
Hold your fire, Lepera.
It's Regulus?
There
Oh
are
my
oil
gosh.
drums on board.
Lopera notices the oil drums stacked behind the crowd. A single mistake could turn the whole ship into tomorrow's headline in the Sao Paulo papers.
Ugh, slimy rats.
Oh my god, this is scary. Can you imagine being a passenger? She holsters her guns and charges forward with her bare fist.
Show me what you got.
I've been on a cruise for like once in my life. It was okay. Hello?
The show's on. Howard Lancaster. Sandy. Time waits for no.
It was not that interesting of a cruise. I think it went to... Where did we go again? I went to Mexico. Someplace in Mexico. I don't even remember where. We weren't there for that long, but the food was good.
La acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
Mexican food, or just like, I guess just like Latino food in general. So good. Ugh.
Ready?
Love it.
Sandy.
Fresh from the crucible.
I just like spicy food, actually. I love me a good salsa with what do you call it? Carne asada. Ugh, so good. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. Making me hungry. What is my card here? My camera is in like the worst spot ever for me to be doing this.
Show's on. En todos los momentos.
I cannot see like the entire side
Even for
or like corner of my screen.
The way forward requires a detour.
Lepera grapples with the thug before wrestling him to the ground and punching him repeatedly in the nose. Okay, go off. She tears the explosives off the pirate's body, but in that brief moment, the thug manages to pull one of her guns from its holster. Uh-oh.
Lepera!
The fight halts, the thug's trembling hand pointing a gun at Lepera. The oil drums are just a few steps away.
Either we go to the favela or to the bottom of the river. Claro? Make your call.
What is the favela?
Are you with the Apostles' Brotherhood?
Huh?
They forced you into doing this, didn't they? Hijack the ship and bring it to us. Is that right? Too bad for you. This ship won't be making any unplanned detours today.
The pirate's eyes widen as he freezes in place, only his legs trembling. Poor guy. Lepera hit the mark, but the thug's reaction is extreme. His finger tightens on the trigger as his teeth chatter nervously. Oh, don't do it. Hello?
Estúpidos! Get down!
Oh god. This poor guy, he was definitely forced to do this. The bullet flies past her shoulder, instead piercing an oil drum behind her.
Blazebusters?
A blinding flash of light and a wave of heat hit them as the ship is quickly engulfed in flames. Oh heck no. The ship lurches violently as the blast tears through the vessel and water starts flooding into the hull.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Lifeboats! Get to the lifeboats now!
God help us! This is hell!
Panic breaks out as the ship starts to split in half. More explosions follow. There's no sign of Miss Kimberly in the crowd.
Hold the railings! Stay on the deck!
Vella's like a ghetto, I think. Okay. A pair of shots from the water, she clings to a piece of floating wood. She gasps for air, she bobs up and down in the water. Chairs, benches, and sailing gear disappear as the ship sinks further and further into the depths of the river. This is terrifying! Sotheby clutches the guardrail tightly, but the ship is almost vertical and sinking fast.
Let go, Sotheby! You need to jump now! Join Lepera!
Screams fill the air as tourists cling on for dear life, watching their friends and family hurtle toward the river. Like overripe oranges, one by one, they lose their grip and plunge into the depths. Do we have to use oranges? Flames lick the guardrails, melting the ship's cheap materials. The explosion rings in her ears. Sotheby closes her eyes and flings herself toward Lepera. Lucky for her, Lepera quickly grabs her hand and pulls her onto the wooden plank. This is intense. Jesus. Flashbang.
Somebody, please get her!
She is still on the ship. Uh-oh. Wow, this is a crazy... With one final explosion, the ship... Oh my god. The river swallowed everything. This is crazy. The sunlight ripples on the surface, growing farther and farther away. Whose hand is that? Nala.
Can't have you dying here. Why do we keep meeting in these awkward situations? Consider my debt paid.
That was a crazy, like, animation, or whatever it is, of the explosion from, like, from under the water. Insane. That's so scary. I could not. I'd be panicking. Incarceration record. Some people end up in prison simply because of the wrong friends. Unfortunately for her, she didn't have much of a choice in the matter. Prisoner name is Kimberly. Detention process. During the raid on the Apostles' Brotherhood stronghold, the subject was found alone, gnawing on a turkey leg, and was apprehended by Lieutenant Lepera's team. After interrogation, it was confirmed that the subject was indeed a follower of Manus Vindictae, but she knew even less than a typical follower, did not participate in the local rebellion, and was not involved in General Carlos's assassination. Therefore, unlike other deserters, she will not be executed but held in custody, awaiting Admiral Igor's decision. Just leave her be for now.
So, things went sideways. That's what happens when... But
Speed
you
reading.
handled the water better this time. You controlled your breathing. Does it matter? I'm all you've got. We're at war. Bullets. You never expect to see a familiar face again. Now I need you to listen. The raid on the river was a ploy, and its mastermind is an old acquaintance. They promised their followers they'd push south, and they did. With their supplies secured by a mysterious third party, they swelled in numbers, larger than any... Now they swarm across the land like a school of red-bellied piranhas, always hungry. Chances are they're doing fine, just like you. Would have been nice if you caught what that little executioner and that gold-hearted gambler were talking about during their dice game. Listen, I'm not here to run your errands or play. There's nothing more I need to tell you. For now.
So it was the... what is it called? Apostles Brotherhood? That's what I... oh no. That's what I'm getting from this. I see Duncan, I think. R.I.P. Tender Pretender. While the stage shows the character in the script, it never truly reveals the person behind the role. I mean, that was a pretty violent attack. Where are we now? Riverbank.
The Brotherhood just took a beating from Xeno. If they're caught up with their own trouble, then we might have a golden
What is this
opportunity
dude connected
to turn
to?
the people against
Like
them.
His cables are just
Anyone
hanging.
else to their lies.
Nothing is there. Nothing is playing. The old man next to him casts his fishing line. The bobber floats quietly on the river's surface. Across the river, a water anaconda eyes the two men beneath the shadow of a snakewood tree.
What do you say? Want to talk about plans?
The old man doesn't speak. Instead, he removes his sunglasses and pushes a cup toward his friend.
Here, drink up.
Thanks.
He does kind of look
Listen,
like Carson.
As much as I enjoy being out here all day, we've got to take action now. The sooner the better. Don't you think?
The young man takes the glass and downs it in one gulp, as his friend suggested.
Hold your horses, young Elena. Let me explain. Say I throw a punch at you now. Really hit you good. What next? Maybe you'll storm off at first. Then you round up your cousins. Maybe grab that Tommy gun you borrowed from Colonel Tiargo. Then you'll find me, all alone, and say, "You're done, you old fart!"
The old man laughs, mimicking shooting with his hands. He's silly.
I'm not gonna harm you, kid. And if ever I do, remember that old Duncan must have his reasons, and he'd never harm a friend intentionally.
What is all that supposed to mean?
I'm rambling. I mean, true enough that Lopera hit them hard, and we both know that the Brotherhood will aim to settle that score. And they won't wait long. But if we don't play this smart, it'll only cause them to lash out more. Still, we do have to consider one thing. Those who chose to follow them never come back.
No. They don't.
So, let's seize the day. Grab opportunity by the horns, and maybe we stop losing more of our friends to those bastards. Right now, seems to me that Xeno is our best bet.
The young man considers this proposition.
That just might work, old man.
He wears his sunglasses backwards. I've seen people wear, like, you know how, like, you put your sunglasses on the top of your head when you're not wearing them?
Ah, but not so fast,
But
kid.
I don't like,
We need
I
a
don't
little
understand
patience.
putting them
Let the line
backwards.
out a little first.
Especially if you have, like, long hair.
If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail.
The bobber twitches.
Got it! Excellent!
The old man jumps to his feet, reeling his fishing rod and fighting the unseen enemy in the water.
Ugh! Don't think you can get away from me!
The fishing line plunges down into the river, the rod bending into a crescent.
Huh? You like to wrestle, huh? All right, let's see who gets the upper
Fishing can
hand.
be so intense for, like, no reason. I've gone fishing,
He's
like,
not about
once,
to lose a battle too.
and it was fine, but I've seen videos. It's a giant puff fish, larger than any he's seen before.
Osa! Do you see the size of its belly? It's huge!
Slay. What looks like a large green cake is floating inside its translucent belly.
What a deal! Catch one, get one free. How generous, Mother River. All right, jokes aside, Galeno. Come on, help me get her out.
Old Duncan pulls out a knife and slices open the fish's belly. Ugh. His catch bursts like a balloon, releasing air, water, and a girl?
This has got to be the strangest thing you've ever fished out from the river.
What does it mean, a girl? What? Another castaway floats downstream. Oh, okay.
Duncan! Duncan!
Oh, it's Sotheby. Wait, how big is this friggin' fish? Across the water, the water anaconda locks onto its target, slipping into the water and swimming toward her.
Duncan, look! She's got an anaconda chasing after her!
The water anaconda zigzags towards its prey.
I saw it. Don't you worry.
Old Duncan sets the soaked girl down before lifting a blowpipe and aiming at the snake. A blowpipe? Oh my god. Crazy shot. The dart strikes, quickly draining the anaconda of its strength. It sinks to the riverbed like a coil of old rope. Oh my god, what a crazy shot.
Come this way, we'll get you. Here, take it.
I mean, I know he's a veteran, but like a blowpipe? He grabs a nearby vine and throws it into the water. Lepera grabs it and pulls herself toward the shore.
Thank goodness you were here to grab me.
She clambers onto the shore, shakes the water from her hair, and sits leaning back on her hands, breathing heavily.
But what are you doing all the way out here?
I was wondering the same thing about you, girl. Seems like a strange place for a swim. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the girl we just fished out over there.
He points to the little girl who rolled out of the fish's belly. Ugh.
Sotheby!
Disgusting. She's still breathing. The air trapped in the fish's belly must have saved her life. Oh my god. Lepera crawls over to her companion and smacks her back, helping her spit out the water in her lungs.
Hey, can you hear me?
Easy now, Lepera. We just cut her out of that fish's belly.
Sotheby coughs out the water in her lungs as she regains consciousness. Thank God.
You're a veritable Jonah, aren't you?
A familiar face appears in her blurred vision. Oh my god. Don't do this.
I dreamt of a very, very big fish. And I was in its belly. It was as wide as the sky. I couldn't breathe.
Aw, poor thing.
A terribly strange dream, Mr. Carson.
She's awake!
Mr. Carson?
This is him. The man from the photograph is standing before her. She freezes.
You... How?
The water slowly clears from her vision. The face before her is both familiar and strange. She knows it, yet she doesn't.
There's a little dirt on me. Here, and on the collar too. Oh goodness. Why am I here? What?
Mr. Carson kneels beside her, but he's wearing some very odd clothes.
Could it really be you, Mr. Carson?
This is sad.
Carson? You must be mistaken, little lady. My name is Duncan. I'm a friend of Lepera.
That's right. Sotheby, this is Duncan from the Veterans Residence. We've known each other for a long time.
Sotheby has now canonically been eaten by a
You
fish.
must be confusing him with someone else.
A lovely fun
Up on
fact
your feet,
to share
little
with your non-reverse friends. He takes her arm and pulls her out of the mud.
Mr. Carson! Oh, sorry. It's just... I didn't expect you to suddenly pull my arm.
Pardon me, little lady. We tend to be very straightforward here in the favela.
It's quite alright. Only... No, I just don't understand. You look exactly like Mr. Carson. How could you be anyone else? Except for your attire. And those shoes.
Her butler would never dress like this, sockless with patched up clothing. She notices the liquid swirling in his cup.
And the liquor?
No, her butler would never drink in front of the lady of the house. Sotheby decides to take a bold guess. She jumps up and nervously grabs Mr. Duncan's shirt.
Oh, pardon me, little miss. Are you not comfortable with us drinking? Galeno, put the cup away for me, please.
How polite.
No, I only meant... Mr. Carson, it truly seems as though you've forgotten everything.
Oh,
but I'm being terribly
Sotheby.
unladylike.
She rambles incoherently. His behavior is totally against the lady's code of conduct, yet Mr. Carson remains utterly unfazed.
Still, you don't seem to mind at all.
Growing increasingly confused, Sotheby lowers her head, still clutching the hem of Mr. Carson's shirt.
I must be a dead ringer for this guy to have gotten you all flustered, little miss. Seems like you cared very deeply for this, Mr. Carson.
Yes, I did. So then, you really aren't him.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry to disappoint, little lady, but I'm flattered by the resemblance. Maybe I can be your friend too. In fact, feel free to call me Carson. Why not? A rose by any other name, eh?
The old man hooks his pinky with Sotheby's and presses his thumb firmly against hers.
Mr. Carson.
I know how hard it can be. I lost my wife, and my comrade in arms. I even managed to lose his daughter, after I promised to take care of her.
This is so... Oh my god.
She'd have been just about your age.
Oh.
I'm rambling again. I suppose what I'm saying is, I know what it feels like to lose someone you love.
She looks lost, unsure of what to think, but she still holds on to the man's hand, seemingly making a small promise with him. Looking around, Sotheby realizes someone important is missing.
Oh no. But what about Miss Burton? We've lost her. Where could she be now? We must find her.
Slow down. We need to think things through first. Those knuckleheads blew up the entire ship. Which means our comms belong to the Caymans now.
Everything's in disarray. There's no way to contact the timekeeper. They don't even know if she's alive.
Not to worry. I've been through worse. Back in '82 on the Rio Negro... Before I go rambling on again, let's head back to the city. Come on now. Trust good old Duncan. Sorry, I mean Carson. Trust Carson to lead the way.
It's making me sad. Although I cannot help but feel iffy about him offering to be called Carson. But what whatever, I guess. Relics of an old comrade, including a Xeno medal and a few letters filled with his wistful longing to see his daughter again. Oh. Alright, to be honest, I never had the courage to open these letters until I found that drowning girl. Ooh. False accusations. Considering your past actions, we hereby conclude and pronounce you guilty. Why are we in court? This looks familiar. A man in black lifts a fallen statue.
I never wanted to put San Paulo through this chaos.
He shields the faint flame in his hand, reigniting the candles one by one.
Order, peace, unity. Those are my purposes. Much has been wagered here, Marcando. Much. Now it has been lost.
Your Reverence, it was Zeno. Those animals.
What is this
We'll make
design?
them pay for what they did. Is that why you've decided to grace us with your presence, Your Reverence?
There is a lot to do if we're going to recover the ground I've lost,
Your Reverence. And there's something more. A new doctor down at the veterans' residence. Some blind woman. I would not bother you with it, Lord Santos. Except that she's been helping people in the favela, and it is swaying them towards Zeno.
Then this doctor is with Zeno.
She must be. She's always at the veterans' residence. Spends most of the day with those old war dogs.
His expression is tense as he mops the sweat from his forehead.
A doctor gaining the trust of the people in the favela. She'd make quite the prize, wouldn't you say, Marcando?
Yeah.
A
Why do you have to
much
say it
more
like that?
valuable bargaining chip to Zeno than a few deserters.
Marcando understands perfectly. In Sao Paulo, the kidnappings are as common as bread.
You will see this task through, Marcando. But before that, we need to pay a visit to the favela. I've brought us some new blood.
Like, he did not need to say it like that. But, whatever.
See? Just like this. Wrap the wire around it. Better do it twice. And align the red and black. Slowly.
He delicately connects the copper wires and the current buzzes to life. I cannot read.
It's science, kids.
What's happening?
Nothing unbelievable about
What did he just put together? All fixed, he hands the communicator back to Lepera. Oh.
I don't know how to thank you, Duncan.
She straightens the antenna, adjusts the channel, and hurriedly contacts the base to report the situation.
Admiral, Lopera just called in.
Put her through.
Lopera, it's me. What happened?
Our ship was sunk. Miss Sotheby and I washed ashore near the favelas. As for the timekeeper, she went overboard. We lost sight of her in the commotion. Her current status is unknown.
The Admiral remains expressionless. He raises a finger, signaling Modir to inquire further.
We'll send people to find her and escort her to the veterans' residence.
Additionally, Lieutenant, I have some fresh recruits eager to enroll with Zeno. But they will need the Admiral's assurances that their families will be under our protection.
Modir looks at the Admiral. He nods in agreement.
They have it. What's their ETA?
They'll leave at once.
That's not an ETA.
Hera.
That little hothead.
Sir, your orders.
Leave the matter to me, Moldir. I will send someone to take care of this.
Ladir falls silent as she looks at her aging father, concern in her eyes. Silence spreads between father and daughter as the Admiral focuses on the dice in his hand. What is with these guys and dice?
What did the Admiral say?
He agreed.
Did you hear that? Xeno will protect us!
Good news indeed. The young man claps his hands in excitement. But just as the celebration starts, it is cut abruptly short. Oh god.
I have no doubt. They were working for the Brotherhood.
The Apostles' Brotherhood? They've bounced back quicker than I'd hoped. Still,
every time they mention Brotherhood, my
out
brain
just
goes
what
to
they're
the Fallout series.
That guy looks familiar.
My favorite faction. It's a stranger she met on a ship. He's walking among the Brotherhood.
That's him. He was on the ship with me.
He walks toward the crowd, passing out food and other useful items to those he passes.
The Brotherhood has experienced a setback, yes, as all great causes do. But we will rise again, for we serve the one true purpose. Hear me now, brothers and sisters, fellow Arcanists. Our days of anguish and deprivation are over. The Sufferer will walk among us once more, and we will bask in their divine grace. The day of triumph draws near. Soon our wagers will pay off. All will reap what we have sown. You only need stand with us and take their blessings. In return for this, they ask only for your unwavering allegiance.
He pulls paper bills from his suitcase and throws them into the crowd. Yet the crowd remains still in their confusion.
My brothers and sisters, speak.
What is the point of this? Isn't like I thought that like all the Arcanists and humans are just like
we only
chill.
want to see our family again. Since they've joined the Brotherhood, we've had no word. We haven't seen or heard from them at all.
Oh, nothing is more important than family.
But you will see them again soon. I tell you that they are even now faithfully serving our kind in a new land of prosperity. They're in Ushuaia, in Antarctica, in all places where the past and the future converge. There will be no more poverty, no more hatred, no more chaos. We shall reclaim what's rightfully ours. Remember this. Humans are vile and sinful creatures. They tortured our men and women, leaving our children to cry in hunger and desperation. But they've already played their hand. All their reason, their science, and their despicable organizations. They raise these rotten edifices to weaken us and leech off of our misfortunes, to blind us from our true purpose. But no longer. Soon their games will be over, and every injustice and oppression they've held over our people will be returned tenfold. All that they've built will crumble down over their heads.
The crowd whispers in hushed tones, afraid to speak any louder. Hiding nearby, Duncan quietly leans over to Lepera and whispers a few words before handing her a rabbit patch.
Tell me,
My fellow brothers and sisters, what is evil?
No one answers. The murmurs of the crowd quickly fade, creating a heady silence. A few crows fly low overhead.
Evil is the absence of good. And to find what is good is to follow our
This must be so awkward. Like no one is like responding to this man who was like preaching. Oh Jesus. Two followers carry a box emanating a sinister aura over to him. He opens it, revealing the blessings of the sufferer for all to see.
Come with me.
He throws open his arms as he calls out once more, taking a step back in humble reverence to the sufferer's glory.
That's a Manus mask.
Racism is less bad in the 90s, but still not gone. Just look at the foundation still. Okay. That makes sense to me.
Sorrow will weaken you, and fear may seize your hearts. Instead, let faith be your guide. Those who take that leap shall find themselves lifted up on the apostles' wings, while those who hesitate will be scorched by the fires at their feet. I have said all that must be said. We'll meet again here in 3 days' time.
He leaves them with a gracious and generous deadline.
Don't listen to him! He's a lunatic!
Oh god. The little lady bravely steps forward, fervently warning the crowd.
And just who are you?
Oh my god.
Marcando.
Do not point a gun at my girl. Santos quickly stops his subordinate.
As students of the truth, we have been granted a much stronger weapon than violence.
Lopera, follow my lead.
He stands beside Sotheby, taking her hand in his.
Sir, please forgive her. She has mistaken you for those pirates on the Tiete River.
So just a misunderstanding then? I'm no lunatic after all?
Yes, Your Reverence. She came across a terrible raid on her way here, you see. The poor girl was left terrified.
Wow, improv king.
Well, I'll need more than a few words to convince my friends we have not been insulted.
Loyalty without tribute cannot be trusted.
I'm an old man with nothing to give you but the truth. Believe me, sir, I came all this way just for you.
Oh my god, improv king. His words surprise everyone. Those who know Duncan are shocked, and those who don't are confused.
She didn't mean to offend any of the gentlemen here. Please, sir, she's only a kid.
Of course. I try never to take offense at a sweet young lady. However, if I'm to believe you, I will need you to up your ante to prove you are worthy, sir.
The old man kneels, just as he did when he played the role of Carson for Sotheby.
If that's what you need, Lord, allow me to sweeten the deal. See that guy over there? His name is Galeno. He's been recruiting for Zeno. He told me so himself.
He turns and points at Galeno in the crowd.
Duncan?
Crazy.
Bring the young man closer, Marcando.
Are you out of your mind? Don't touch me!
He tries to flee, but the thugs rush him on command. Oh Jesus. I don't know how well planned out this improv was. Uh-oh.
I've got some trouble brewing.
Where is Jesus Christ?
Show's on.
Everything is blocked by my camera.
Time waits for no
even for a great group.
As the semi-pro Arcanist organization is still pretty segregationist. I see.
Time waits for no
Because
one,
based
even
purely
for
on the
a great
trailer, saying, like, what was it? That like Arcanists and humans live in harmony or whatever. I was initially thinking, like, what reason would any person here have to join the Manus or the Brotherhood or whatever? If they're just like, I don't know, I'm chill with like I'm chill with humans. But I do not doubt that the racism is still there, even if it's less so. In the chaos of the battle, Lepera grabs Sotheby and they hop onto a small wooden boat.
Let's go.
Surrounded, Galeno finally stops to struggle when a knife is pressed to his throat. How are you gonna get out of this?
But bravery alone won't protect you from harm. Tell me, son, is what he said the truth of it?
He turns his head, refusing to respond.
Now, you'll give me the names of Zeno's new recruits. Who are they?
A drop of blood falls from Galeno's neck as the cold blade of the knife presses into his skin.
Everyone! Every man and woman in this city that still has a shred of integrity!
Crazy voice acting. Duncan punches Galeno squarely in the face, sending him reeling. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna harm you, kid. And if ever I do, remember that old Duncan must have his reasons, and he'd never harm a friend intentionally.
Galeno looks at him. He has that same old look on his face, determined, brave, and resolute.
This young man has one day to think it through.
Wow.
He will give us
that
his
is awfully
names.
generous. He sheaths his knife and hands Galeno over to his new companion.
Or he will give us his eyes and tongue as offerings. Mr. Duncan, let this task be set on you. Prove yourself worthy of our trust.
It will be my honor, your reverence.
Marcando, you'll stay with them. Don't forget what I told you earlier.
Jesus. How do you get out of that? How are we expected to get out of this? Get out of this situation. It's feeling pretty dicey to me.
This place was once known for its inexhaustible mines. The chaos and power struggles loom over the younger generation, while the rich and well-connected sit atop their but that gold has lost its shine, and their silver spoons have tarnished. Everyone can see them for what they really are. Who's asking the questions here? I once met a kid from Buenos Aires who told me about the hand of God that gave them the World Cup. He saw it as proof there. Maybe he had a point, I don't know. Maybe there's truly... These men from the Apostles' Brotherhood used to be regular churchgoers just like anybody else. They left all their altars and took communion with a new god. Will this... But you wanted to know if this savior can save its own. No need to start panicking just yet. Things are still under control. Your lady friend has stepped up to solve this mess. This city is unlike any you've seen before. You must learn its secrets to survive. Remember which street kids are from which alley, and what if... Don't look at me for answers. It's none of my business.
I think the Apostles' Brotherhood is a pretty decent critic of how in turbulent times and areas, religion can destabilize and create division. That is true. I feel like I've seen it for myself. On the margins of life and death, in the midst of such prolonged suffering, happiness feels as far away as the sun in the sky.
In the narrow streets, violence is so often more than just a means to ending conflicts. It is a tool, and one all too readily used. I must note, however, with some relief that segregation so commonly observed in other regions is absent here. The Arcanists of Sao Paulo live alongside humans, with the latter often displaying traits more common to their Arcanist neighbors. Passionate, if a bit touchy. Life here is incomparable to the comfort, security, and freedom of New England. Hardship, violence, and oppression are the fundamentals of life, as constant as the sun, and as heavy as the rain. This country is renowned for its coffee and sugar. It is a land of beauty and bounty. Treasures too often extorted, whether by the princes of Europe and their donatarios, or now by the bankers and corporations. Despite all the centuries of treasures extracted from the land, desperation remains everywhere you look. It is a place where insurmountable wealth and the deepest deprivations are neighbors. Sometimes they lie only a street across from one another. The multinationals have cut open the country's throat, and now they drink it dry, leaving the people struggling with poverty and chaos. It is a bleak existence. Dear readers, I share this with you so the story of these people might be heard.
I assume this is Erd. The doctor sits by the riverside. A small group of children gather around her. They watch in awe as their typewriter hammers the letters onto the page.
Shippy, do you know, has life always been like this here?
Oh my god, her outfit is cute.
If you ask me, Doc, San Paulo in 1990 isn't
Hello?
much different from Nassau 1681.
It's a shame. Between the sunshine and warm sands, there is a good life to be lived here.
How did we get here? How did she get here? The summer is long, just like the suffering of these people.
I used to dream of traveling to all sorts of fascinating places. A foggy city by the Thames, and a little town blanketed in snow and sunflowers. I met so many different
Real MILF
people,
enter the chat. Honestly,
though
real.
I find I can no longer recall their voices.
She's
I've only
pretty.
their words left. Only my records of them.
Have you heard of a weed down at the bottom of Lake Ilopango? The people there turn it into a polenta with cornmeal. Supposedly,
What
if
part
you
of this
have
thing
it,
is the
you
awakened?
record
The hand or
every
the
last thing
bottle?
that's ever happened to you.
Or the ship
Every
inside?
bit of it.
Wow! What's a weed called?
The children turn to the ship and the bottle, their eyes filled with curiosity.
They call it La Hierba del Tonto, Spanish for the fool's weed. You see, lad, only a fool would want to remember everything. Sometimes a little forgetfulness is a blessing.
The ship
in
inside?
disguise.
Okay.
I beg to differ, Shippy.
Shippy.
To forget the past.
That's a
its
cute
lessons
nickname.
in pain and joy alike. That isn't a blessing. It's oblivion. But let's not argue over some mythical weed. For all the claims, no one has ever seen it. Just another myth. like the succubus or the minotaur.
Well, I have something to say about the succubus.
Aye, aye, let's talk about succubi instead. That's sure to get the lads pricking up their ears.
At the mention of this, the little ship goes off again.
Back in 88, I mean 1688, of course.
The hand is the hand of Anne Bonny's first mate.
Had an
Ooh,
encounter
interesting.
with a succubus after he found her seal while carousing in Portobello. If the rumors tell true, once he got a hold of it, she grabbed a hold on him too.
Oh my god, the bottle is like
I couldn't
storming
say what
inside.
transpired, but we never saw hide nor hair of him again.
No one can debunk her stories, but no one really believes them either. The children's curiosity fades and their eyes start to wander. One of them spots two big fish floating in the water.
Look over there! Something's in the water!
Two figures float among the trash in the river, spluttering and choking. One is clinging onto the other as they struggle to swim to shore. My god.
What the devil is all that commotion?
Girls cannot get a break. Oh.
Wake up! Hey, stay with me! Can you hear me? Hello?
Kimberly pats her fallen companion's face. No response.
She's still breathing. Why won't she wake up?
Whew. What happened to the lass?
The little ship makes its way over, followed closely by the children and the doctor. Seeing the group of strangers approaching, Kimberly tenses up.
Miss, are you all right? Is there anything we can do?
Yes, I'm fine. The ship went down.
Blow me down. These waters are getting rougher by the day.
The little ship sways back and forth in its bottle, showing off its excellent condition.
And we drifted down the river until we reached the shore here.
A long way to go, only to end up in the favela.
I know she's traveling with her friends, but I don't know where they could be now. Everything happened so fast.
Shippy, what's going on? Are there people that need care? What's their condition?
Just one, alas. She's still breathing, but she looks like she's been keelholed for a bit too long.
Miss, please lay her down on her side.
Kimberly does as she is told.
What are you going to do to her?
What is happening? The doctor kneels down, skillfully clearing the girl's mouth of any residue before starting chest compressions. Oh god.
Save her, if I can.
One push, another. It's a professional instinct, the duty of a doctor. An unexplainable impulse drives her to revive the drowning girl. The girl coughs up some water. The doctor continues.
Good, good. She'll make it. Please, make sure her airway's clear.
She coughs out more water, but she still lies there, unable to move. Oh god.
Are you sure about that, Doc? The lass looks paler than a ghost. I think she's burning up.
The doctor touches her forehead. It's burning hot.
You're right. We'll need to take her back with us. I'll fix some medicine for her. Would you give me a hand, miss? Help her up on my back.
Kimberly obediently helps the blind doctor lift the feverish girl onto her back.
Oh. She's almost as light as a child.
I mean... The children run ahead, pulling aside the hanging clothes for them to pass.
I need to run some tests and see if it's just an ordinary fever, or if she has contracted something from the water. Don't worry. You're safe with us.
The doctor speaks to herself, or perhaps in reassurance to the unconscious girl.
Where are we going? Wait up!
Home.
Kimberly catches up to the doctor, only now realizing how far they've walked. She steps into the doctor's home. Oh boy. Memories from her past rush through her mind, but she hasn't been able to process them yet. She used to comfort those childlike elders with a siren song that made them forget their pain in aged bodies. Let's read this. Interview guideline. The conversation filled with one-sided questions doesn't necessarily have to feel like an interrogation. Ms. Bravo, thank you for agreeing to this conversation. Please relax. This is the Foundation's way of reciprocating UTTU's interview. We can proceed at your leisure. Yes, it's rare to be the one asking questions and hosting the editor of UTTU. Let's make the most of this opportunity. Regarding your method of avoiding the storm, I'm sorry, but as you probably know, you cannot hear the wind, so you can't hear the secrets of the storm. There's nothing I can do about that. Can I just call it U2? U2 shows no interest in cooperating on a storm issue. I'll note it down like this for the record. That doesn't sound like an amicable record, but maybe that's how it's perceived by you. Let's move on to the next question. From what we understand, U2 has a unique communication method. Can it help you locate each other? Does it work for ordinary contributors? Only YouTube members can hear the wind, but I can ask about the source location of the contributor's package for you. Miss Barbara? Sorry, the wind told me something unrelated. I need to head to Texas now, but our conversation isn't over. I apologize, but I must go to Highway 77 immediately. Please allow me to end the call. The other party then hung up. Matilda has been... Oh, Matilda! Matilda has been appointed as a special investigator to continue our interview on Highway 77. This task has been transferred to the timekeeper. The timekeeper has returned with information indicating that Erd might be at the Sao Paulo veterans' residence in Brazil. So that sounds like context from Highway. Dr. Doris Path. A doctor's medical kit containing her compassion and regrets from her past journeys. The root of the people's illness lies not in their bodies, but in a future they perceive as a dead end. No medicine can cure that future. I'm very curious about Erd. Or Doris. Either one. But I think that is where we will end off for now, and we'll continue on tomorrow. Not to leave myself at a cliffhanger for me only. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll be back here tomorrow at the same time. And as per usual, stream announcements will be on my Twitter and Blue Sky. Socials are in the description. Yeah, I think that'll be all for this week. I'm not sure about next week's schedule. I believe Wooba update is next week, but I have to see my schedule for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next week, but I don't remember what day. But we'll just pick right back up tomorrow. And also, actually, isn't part 2 of the AC collab gonna be soon as well? I don't know when though. If there's more story to that, then I'll see if I'll try to stream that too. Okay. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Bye bye!